I'm going to be really out of practice with this video. Let's talk about the Vargo. The Vargo, it's an extremely fun gun to use. It's extremely easy to unlock. All you need is 15 close range kills. That's it. Not 15 close range kills in 15 separate games, just 15 kills total at close range. That's how weapon unlock challenges should be, and that's how they should have always been since Modern Warfare. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make us play 15 separate matches to completion just to do some stupid challenge. That is the worst idea that person has ever come up with. I don't care if they make us do 200 close range kills. At least give us the freedom to do it in as many matches as it takes us to complete that simple challenge. Then you would have bare minimum complaints over camo challenges. The only crybabies that there would be left at that point are just those who would complain about the amount of the challenge. Regardless of what they do, they're not going to be able to please everyone, but at least that way they have the least amount of negative reputation when it comes to unlock challenges. Camo wise, this thing's extremely easy. I'll throw up all the camo challenges on screen if you haven't completed them already. I had zero issue with any of these camo challenges. That is because I'm a camo veteran, but even for someone that's new to the franchise, as long as they have had some form of camo experience, this is going to be a breeze. I have no experience with this gun in Warzone, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad. I have that really annoying bug right now that's going around, where the second you click on multiplayer or Warzone and you start to fetch the online store, your game just hard crashes. They better get it fixed soon. I just want to play Warzone with the homies, and on top of that, I want to play the new events. I haven't got to play the Zombies Rebirth Island at all, which looks extremely fun, and I want to play in the Titanium Trials that are coming out in a week, and I want to get those Terminator camos unlocked, but I won't be able to unless they fix their game. So please, Raven, fix the game. I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know why you make so many mistakes. It's getting a little ridiculous. The gun by itself in multiplayer is fantastic. I have a lot of fun using it. I'm not one to only use meta weapons. I like using everything, especially when I unlock a mastery camo, because then I feel like I get my money's worth with the game and time's worth, because I put in all the time to get the atomic camo in the first place. Might as well enjoy it on weapons other than just the automaton and the MP40. There's a couple of attachment builds that turn this gun into a really strong weapon. The one that I use, 2 shots enemies. It's basically the 2-shot bar or the Odin from Modern Warfare. It has more recoil than a lot of people would prefer, but since I was playing Desolation 24/7, which is a fantastic map by the way, I'm a sucker for multiplayer maps with lots of verticality and where you're able to fight on different elevations throughout the entire map. So this map, Desolation, is a definite thumbs up in my book. I built my Vargo especially for this map with high mobility, which means it's going to have higher recoil than usual. Of course, you can switch around the attachments to favor recoil control a little bit more, but since the map is small and there's a lot of close quarters areas, I built it for close range and it 2 shots enemies. And if the enemies are already weak from some of your teammates, or if they're really dumb and damage themselves with their own equipment or fall damage, then they become a 1-shot and it's extremely easy to get kills. The only thing that's hard to get used to is the recoil. It doesn't take long at all to learn the recoil patterns, but you will struggle if you're on a big map like Desert Siege and you're trying to shoot enemies across the map. There's 2 versions of the Vargo that we've received within the last 6 months. The Cold War version and the Vanguard version. The only reason I would pick one over the other is because Vanguard has more attachment slots that you can use. With Cold War, you're only allowed to use 5, but with Vanguard you can use all 10, and those extra attachments make the world of difference with this gun. The only thing that the Cold War version has over Vanguard is the barrels. There is better barrels for range and damage in Cold War. That's the only advantage that it has over Vanguard. In every scenario, I'm picking the Vanguard one. Why did they release 2 of the same guns within the span of 6 months? I have no clue. Over the next couple days, I'm going to go into Vanguard Zombies and finish unlocking Dark Aether and all the DLC weapons, including the Vargo. That way, whenever they fix Warzone and I can finally play it, I can run the Vargo with Atomic and dark aether. They also did patch the camo glitch that I made a video on a month ago as well. If you were wondering if that still worked, unfortunately it doesn't, and I don't think there's ever going to be a version of that camo glitch again to run any camo you want on any weapon. But I want to play zombies again. I've already got to round 100 on Shinonuma, which was a video I was going to post 2 weeks ago. I just never got around to finishing it because I got so busy with work. That's been the biggest reason why I've been off of YouTube for a month. I just haven't had any time to make videos. I haven't even had time to play video games over the past month. Something that's also brand new with the channel is now I'm officially sponsored by Control Freak. Not just in this video, but a full channel sponsorship. If you play on controller, odds are you're already using Control Freaks and have been for a while. When I announced it on my Discord server last week, there were so many people sending me their collections of Control Freaks. I tend to collect all the Call of Duty special versions like the Vanguard, Warzone. I think the rarest ones I have are the Zombies in Spaceland glow in the dark ones. I have a couple cool collector sets of those and I'm trying to collect them all. And it was super cool when Control Freak reached out to sponsor me. Enough of the random selling out. I'll have a video later on in the future talking more in depth about that partnership. But I want to start playing more video games as well. I've been so bored recently because I get home from work exhausted and just go to sleep. And I just want to play with the boys. So it would be awesome if Sledgehammer could figure their stuff out so I could actually play with them. But on the bright side, Vanguard's life cycle is almost over and Modern Warfare 2 is coming out in a couple of months. And the excitement for that game is starting to pick up a little as well. For the sake of my mental health, that game better be good. And same with Warzone 2. If we get another game that's mediocre at best like Vanguard, I'm going to lose my marbles and I'm going to become an Among Us Fall Guys YouTuber. Jokes aside though, I have really been enjoying Fall Guys. That's my chill game. When I come home from work and I play with the boys since I can't play Warzone, I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys and that game's extremely fun. Yo, it's time for the epic outro. Bye.